My stream just stopped. I don't even know if it's still on. I gotta double check. Doesn't happen a lot, but every so often they will do that. Just make my stream stop. Maybe they felt like I was talking too much. I don't know. Where's the security guy? Did I already mark him? Alright, well, hold on. Let me. Now I gotta try to find him.
Don't shoot! Oh,
Please, I'm just a working girl.
Mommy!
Oh no!
That was weird.
Can we talk about
Now, the
this?
last time my
Oh,
stream
please, Daddy,
stopped,
whatever.
I couldn't even restart it until I
Let me go,
rebooted my
please.
whole
I'll do
console.
anything.
So where is the head of security? Where is he at?
Tiana! Don't shoot me! Oh my god! I'm gonna die!
Help me!
Oh my god!
No!
Don't you so scared?
That made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking about? Was I talking about the guy that was... Yeah, so I'm trying to hang with him. Kind of to let him know, hey, you know, I'm grown too. And it just got to a point where... Oh, yeah, I was saying how I'm not really into, like, social media the way, you know, a lot of people probably think I ought to be. Oh, don't tell me I got to do this again. Come on. At least be in here. Come on. Where is he at? Oh, my goodness. This has happened to me. Like the guy, he should be in a hat, a gray suit with a hat. Unless he's hiding in the bathroom, which he shouldn't. This is weird. Now, I have had moments where I shot him to the point where he was up under something and I couldn't get the safe code. Is he up under a body? Like, what the naga? Where is he at? He's not up under them. He's literally not in here. He's not in here. Yeah, because one time I shot him in the bathroom, then he slid up under here, and I couldn't get the code. I just noticed it's a shower in here. I never noticed that. And I have a penthouse, which I haven't visited in I don't know how long. This character got a penthouse, but I didn't really... I bought it, but I never visited it. I haven't visited it. Oh, there you go. I was going to say, maybe in here. There you go. This is probably the one room that I didn't check. Yeah, so, and I told him, I basically told the guy, because he was like asking me for my Snapchat, because he started asking me about, do I believe in pleasing my man? And it's like, I'm trying to like, why are we having this conversation? But my answer, just to like entertain him a little bit, I'm like, well, if he's my man, if he's my husband, yes, you know, not no random, because I think I knew where he was getting at. I kind of was sensing where he was trying to go with me. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I definitely believe in that if that's my guy. Like, that's my husband. Yeah, I definitely believe in, that, and I'm not trying to stay on that for too long. So when he started asking me basically how I look, he wanted to see basically how I look. And I'm like, I don't have social media. Like, number one, I don't know you. I don't know you. Like, and it got to a point where I just straight up said, look, maybe you need to go on OnlyFans, because I knew what he wanted. He wanted me to entertain him sexually. I knew that that's what he wanted. And I'm like, okay, he's like a level 500. He think I'm some little girl, maybe. I don't know. I never told him my age, but I'm like, I'm older than what you think. I mean, you know. And I'm thinking, so and there are guys out there, and I hate to say it, I don't know how many, but there are people out there that think because they are a high rank in a video game that they should have access to you in some type of inappropriate way just because they're like high ranking. Like, look at me, I'm a millionaire in this game. I'm a millionaire too. I'm a millionaire too in the game, but that doesn't mean that I feel like, well, it's a bunch of kids on this game, but that doesn't mean that I feel entitled or I feel like, what, someone should show me a picture of their whatever, because, I'm a level 3, 4, 500. I'm not a level 4 or 5. I could have been, but I was experimenting with other characters because I was trying to do like a rags to riches type of thing, and I wasn't like, this is before I started streaming. So I would record from my Xbox, but what I realized with Xbox, I don't know if they corrected it by now. What I realized about Xbox is you can record certain things, but sometimes it won't record what you thought it recorded. Just like now, just like I was streaming. Luckily, it did alert me that my stream did stop. But on Xbox, if you're not recording or if it doesn't record it, it won't tell you. It won't tell you that it didn't record what thought it was going to record. So I had a bunch of missing footage. So anyway, so that was my plan. My plan was to get all this footage from GTA and try to make like tutorials and videos about it. But thinking about it now that I'm streaming, it's just like, oh man. You know what? I'm gonna go get me some weapons first. That dot is off to the left, which means that's the smallest construction site, which is the hardest, in my opinion. It might be easy to some people, but it's hard to me. It really depends on where the actual torch is at. If it's in a certain spot, it's very, very easy. You just get in and get out. But if it's not in a specific location, it could be really, really annoying. I think I'm gonna do the guns blazing approach. I don't even think I'm gonna try to do stealth.
I'll bet you'll be ready to use that the second you get out the door.
I think I'm gonna just go in blazing. Got my oppressor, so I should be good. So yeah, I had that experience where somebody just felt like, and then again, I don't know if these people are married. I played with people. That's another thing. I played with people that, are of age and they're old enough to be married and all that. And so I've dealt with playing with people who, if their wife is not around, they're more upbeat and cheerful. And their wife is around and up, they're more serious with me. Again, playing a game. Like, I'm not trying to make it like that, but it that really does happen where you're dealing with just some bunch of weird stuff that men probably don't have to deal with. Wait a minute, is that? Oh, that's Michael's house. Oh, dang, they shooting, huh? This truck. Yeah, this pressure's not doing what I wanted to do. Like, it's almost best to shoot at a distance, it seems. Yeah, I think I got most of them. Just landed right here. This little circle part. Over there is the construction hats, but I don't need it because I already broke stealth. Still might be somebody alive. Just gotta be aware. Usually if the cutting torch is like right here, this is the best spot to get it. But a lot of times if it's not there and I try to like skip and hop all through this thing, because mind you, everybody is so jam-packed together, it's very easy to bump into somebody. But I murked everybody, so this is much easier. So now I can kind of chill and just look around. It still might be somebody alive, but... Oh, there we go. Yeah, but I've had that experience. You playing with somebody and they married, or now it was one guy. He had a girlfriend, but he was real cool because he'll put his girlfriend like if he have to like go to the bathroom or something, he'll put her on the control, and she'll be like lost and nervous. It was cute. So people that like play with their girlfriends, I like those. I like those people. But some people, they have wives, and a lot of their wives and women, they're not into playing games. So to me, you know, in a lot of cases, the women just aren't into playing games. But I only had that experience once that I knew of, where the guy, he was literally playing with his girlfriend. I don't think she was, either she wasn't a gamer or she wasn't a GTA gamer. But he needed her help and she had to take over the truck. And she was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it was so funny because I didn't know what I was doing. She didn't know what she was doing. And it was fun. That's the thing. Like, if you're going to play with me as a male, I don't want you to hide. Like, I don't want you to feel like you got to hide or be somebody different, you know, because I'm a woman. And so I kind of feel like when guys play with other guys, they don't have to do all that sneaking and hiding. You know, they women's getting jealous and, you know. So I'm telling you, I've had like all different types of experiences playing GTA online specifically. So when it came to, what did I want to talk about? So I talked about like married men. Also, just in general, some men, oh man, she got a scar. I hate when her face is scarred. Oh, I think that's just blood. I think that'll go away. If not. Yeah, so as a woman, it can be weird. But like I said, like the one in his 20s, he actually, you know, after I told him basically, you know, I just rather, you know, play as friends, you know, because I don't want it to get weird or, you know, if it doesn't work out, like I just rather, you know, have you as a friend. But he ended up getting him a little boo thing, and after he ended up being with her, which is weird to say because they weren't together, they were just literally like GTA lovers, I guess. I don't know. I didn't take it seriously. I didn't want to really say anything, and I still don't want to say too much because you never know. But I'm just like, have fun with it. I mean, look, if y'all both young and y'all want to like role play or whatever, have fun with it. You know, like I said, if it was somebody that I felt was of a certain age and maturity level, and if I wasn't dealing with anybody in real life, and if I wanted to flirt and I felt like it was organic and natural, I would be probably more open to it. But my thing is, you know, I don't know if you're married. I don't know your status. You live all the way across the freaking globe. It's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. So it's not like I'm totally against it, but it would have to be certain things set in place. Like, it could be somebody that I probably know is married, and they'll probably try to do little flirtatious stuff, and it's like, did you ask me? Like, you didn't even ask me, did I even like you? And so sometimes playing with people, this is weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to call it weird. It is weird. I think sometimes when you play with guys, they take it as, now mind you, if you're a male, they don't take it as nothing. But sometimes when you're a woman and you play with a guy, I think some of them compute that in their brains as to mean, oh, she liked me. I guess they take it as, well, she's playing with me. That must mean she wants to D. I don't know. Like I'm just playing this game the same reason why you playing it, because I like it. But just like that guy with the little NPC stripper in this house or apartment, because I obliged him and decided, okay, he want to play with me, I'll play with him. He's a higher rank, so he knows what he's doing. He's not quote unquote trying to use me for anything. Which again, I'll get to that later. I gotta focus a little bit. So I'm thinking, okay, and again, I've played with guys plenty of times. Like I said, this doesn't happen with everybody. It's just a certain few that have stood out over the playing this game. And the reason why I'm playing this game now is because I did want to like talk and rant, and I didn't want to play like Red Dead Redemption because I would need to focus. I didn't want to play other games where I need to learn and focus. I just really wanted to talk, and I'm like, I've done this so many times. I can do this while talking. So yeah, I mean, I'm not against like gaming, role play. What's up, Gandhi? You see, I'm talking to myself. I'm telling you, I could be on a roll talking to myself. I'm doing okay. How are you? Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is where you got to go underneath the bridge or whatever. Yeah, I was just in a ranty type of mood. Because I was playing with somebody the other day, not on my PS5, but I don't know. I don't know. I felt some type of way about it. I just wanted to rant. Now, I don't always talk, sometimes. Now, it is important to shoot these cameras out when you're getting the cloner. You go all the way to the... Yeah. Because some enemies, they'll show up like in 2 seconds. Which, if you know what you're doing, you just shoot them, but... Okay. There we go. Got it.
Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
Yeah, but some people, what I don't like is when they're married and they don't ask me about anything. They just get the flirt. They just start going in. They start flirting. And it's like, number one, to me, I don't deal with married men. Hello? Like, and I even told the person, because, like the person, they're the type, like, if you say something, sometimes they'll clean it up. But it just got to the point, like, I told a particular person, I said, because I mean, the person will always ask me these questions, and I'm like, well, actually, I don't like married men. It got to the point where I had to say, I don't date married men. I don't like married men. I'm like, what's the point of being with a married man for sex? Like, I can get that anywhere. Like, I don't like if I had to just choose. Like, if that's all the relationship would consist of, I'm like, why try to get it from a married guy when I could get it from a single guy? I'm like, that's the easiest thing a woman can get. Unless you 80 years old, and you probably still can get it if you look halfway decent. As long as you're not like 80 years old and you halfway look like something, you can always get that from anywhere. All right? So that's not hard to get. So what makes you think that I would choose? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get with somebody that's married. And so some people, like I said, they take you playing a game with them as a means of, oh, she must be into me. But if I was a dude, you wouldn't have thought that way. Oh, I'm already done. Yeah, Gandhi, that's crazy to me. So I believe, and I could be completely wrong, I believe once it kind of dawned on this person, I'm always right. I wish I was. I think it dawned on this person that now that they know that it's absolutely nothing between us in a sexual sense, that I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. Finale go to start. So as far as the guy that's in his 20s, yeah, yeah, I think he's like, I taught him how to do the KO Perico. And I made a video about like don't let people take advantage of you, and because people, they'll get really lazy, and it's usually, like I said, it's usually the kids. Main doc, I gotta remember main doc when I have the long fin. I've been playing other games and I can get it like confused kind of quick. Like I was on my Xbox the other day and I'm like, I was fumbling around on how to call my dang on mechanic. I was all in the interaction menu. Escape point, we'll do north. Time of day, we'll do day. What happened? Weapon loadout. Oh, I don't need to hire nobody. Put some suppressors on here, which I shouldn't need. Go to continue. Right on the D-pad. Just hit play. And it's always when I'm trying to time myself. I literally was trying to time to see how quick I can do this, and my dang on stream stopped. But yeah, the other guy, so I told him basically, because he needed my help. And he said, because he gets the goal. He gets the goal. Me, I only get gold when I'm playing with somebody, but he's the type, like, he wants all the money that he can get, and which that's fine. But I told him, because he was playing with another person that he didn't know, and the person was getting bored. Like, they were bored. It was a younger person than him. And I'm like, I told him, I said, you gotta learn how to do this by yourself. I'm like, why do you think I always get the long fin? Which is this boat right here. I said, I always get the long fin because on my Xbox, yes, I can invite people to help me, but people aren't always ready. Some people aren't online. Some people might not answer you because they're doing something else. Like, you just never know what can make a person unavailable. And I'm the type, and this is just my personality, I'm the type, if I want to do something, I want to do it now. If I'm ready now, and now if you need a couple of minutes to get yourself together, I'll wait. Like if you need 15 minutes for me to wait on you to finish something, I'll do that. But other than that, if I want to play the game, I want to be able to play it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I want to play it when I'm ready to play it. I don't have time to be waiting 5 hours, basically waiting for somebody to come online. So I'm like, I've learned, because I have recruited people to play with me in the past so I can get a little bit more money. And I'm like, you know what? I realize sometimes it's more peaceful. It's just more peaceful to be able to just do this by myself, because with other people, you got to make sure they're online. You got to make sure that they're ready, because sometimes they're not always ready. If you're playing with a kid, it's always usually something going on with a kid. They either not listening to you, they want to do their own thing, they think they can do something better than you. And I'm not saying that they can't. I'm like, just do it my way, because my way is the way that I'm familiar with. One guy, I told him, stay behind me and don't do nothing unless I tell you. And not to make it sound like that, but I'm like, I can get confused easily. So what did he do? He forged ahead of me, started shooting. He did shoot the people a lot quicker than I would have did it. But what happened is I showed up at an area too early. And so I ended up shooting somebody. And then something happened to where I alerted some guards. And then I just told them, I said, look, just do what I tell you to do, because if we get alerted by the guards, I'd rather us mess up because of me, not because of you. I'd rather it be my fault than your fault. I'm like, it's my, my game that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you some free money pretty much. So just listen. Just listen. And so, okay, let me just inch up here. Inch up. Oh man. Yeah. All right. Kind of don't like doing this part, but where am I at? Okay, let me go this way. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, you're always going to get $400 in secondary loot. That's why I tell people don't worry about it. But yeah, playing with other people, sometimes they'll, like one guy, I was doing the finale I was doing the finale, but I was getting gold. Do you know we was on the finale for like 45 minutes because I would get caught because he would do something ahead of me. Oh, I'm still going to get 400K. You'll see. So we were on there for like 40 freaking minutes. Ouch. Okay, I already shot the guard, so I could just run on out. And so I'm like, I would just rather just do it by myself sometimes. But yeah, the other guy that I taught how to do the KO Perico. Now I taught him how to do it solo, but once he found out how to get gold, he just wouldn't waver. He had to get the gold, which I get it because he can get, like, if you take 15% and he get the 85%, he'll like leave with like 1.6 million or something. I don't know. He would leave with a decent amount of money, but he started running out of people to play with because I wasn't really playing this game. I wasn't really. I was playing Cyberpunk on PS5. I was playing Cyberpunk. I started playing other games, and so when I finally did talk to him again, he was like, "Yeah, he was playing with this kid, and the kid was getting all bored." And I was like, "So the little kid was getting bored during the setups?" He was like, "No." He was like, He said I did all the setups. He was like, he was just doing the finale. And I'm like, so the finale, if done right, only takes about 15-20 minutes. He was like, I know. He was like, the little kid kept complaining. I was like, you got to learn how to do it by yourself. Because according to what you told me, you said you started this yesterday. So you mean to tell me you waiting a whole day just to find the right person to play with? In my head, I'm like, you could have did this twice and made, even if you only got $1 million, you could have did this twice. Because he does it really, really quick. Like the setups, he does it quicker than me. I taught him how to do this, but he does it better. Like the setups and all that. He's like, he does it quicker than me. Oh, okay, put on the mask. Yeah, I mean, I'm decent. And even though I've done this a lot of times, like I said, some people, they could surpass you. They can do a better job than you, and he's one of them. And I told him, I'm like, you need to start doing this by yourself. I'm like, yeah, if I'm online, I got you or whatever. I help you, but I'm like, I'm not always online, as you can see. I'm not always. I'm like, I'm playing other games now, and yeah. So I said, yeah, I said, play this by yourself, because if you play it by yourself, and if you want to, you could, again, by him doing it so quick, I'm like, you can play this. There is a cooldown. You got to wait like 2.5 hours. I'm like, you can run other businesses while you waiting for the cooldown, or you could just get offline and then come back 2 hours later, however you want to do it. And yeah, that was the last I heard of him. That's the last time we spoke. So I don't know if he felt some type of way. I think maybe he thought I was like rejecting him and not wanting to play. It wasn't that. It's just that I was just trying to tell him a more effective way of playing, because I'm like, you can't always rely on people. I'm like, always get the long fin, which I think that's what he got anyway. I'm like, always check your secondary loot at the hangar, because I'm like, you might have to do it solo. So you want to have a general idea of how much money you're going to make. And like I told you, it's usually always going to be 400K in secondary loot. Even though mine say 300 and something K, I'm gonna get 400K. Okay, let me run, go hop over here, go all the way to the end, then go left, past this big old tree, go right, hop over here, just keep going. There go a person. I visually turn the camera. The guard is walking away, long as he's not right there. Long as he's over there, that's where he needs to be. Yeah. So yeah, sometimes it's not worth it. Like I said, I'm playing with folks. Okay, stay at where this door is at. Just stay here. Wait for the guard to come down. Or you can rush up and just knock him out. I just usually wait. You can do it however you want to, really. This is just how I do it. And you know what? I grabbed this key now because when I started playing with other people, I kept forgetting to grab the key. And this is going to get me at the 400 take mark. I told you, 450K. So that's secondary loot, so I'm good. Oh, it's a picture in here. I could have got that picture. I didn't know that. Yeah, but that was the last I heard of him. I guess he felt like if I can't... I don't want to tell him how he probably felt. I don't know. Maybe just... I think I might need to focus. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I gotta remember that dang on safety code. So I'm gonna go all the way down. Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way right here. This should be good enough. Okay, there we go. And I told another guy. Now this guy, he was real cool though. He was real cool. I only played with him one time though. I kind of had a feeling I was only going to play with him once. But I told him I was going to teach him how to do this. But I taught him how to do the cluck and bell. And hold on, let me see something. Gotta see what the code is. 389510. 389510. 389510. Have the combination. Just take your time. So, the bonds are there. You would have thought Mr. Rubio would learn not to trust this. From what I can tell, you are telling me the whole week is storyline that I'm not really a storyline. I'm just in a talkative mood today. Because I did actually play with someone, but I don't know. It was like, I don't know. I don't really want to get into it too much. But it just kind of made me think about all the stuff that I'm talking about now. And again, it could be innocent. Maybe, the person isn't. So I always check this, and yeah. So be careful, run. Long as he's on the left of you. Yeah. And so 10 out of 10. And also I pan the camera around. People like, yeah, there you go. There go the guard. It's coming this way. Some people shoot him, like the guy that I was playing with, the one that I told him you need to start doing this by himself. I think he shoots him, and then he shoots that guard. Like everybody do it differently. I sometimes I will shoot once I get inside the circle because I'm safe. Oh, I can't shoot now. Sorry, 10 out of 11. Yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just in one of those moods. Sometimes I'm quiet because I don't have nothing to say, but most times I'm quiet because, you know, unless somebody's chatting with me, it could be, if you watch anybody else that does this and maybe they only have a few viewers or whatever, it's kind of hard to keep up conversation by yourself. I mean, you can always narrate, but sometimes I don't always want to talk, like, unless somebody's conversating with me. But yeah, I'm just kind of ranting at this point. I talked about Cyberpunk, what I liked, what I didn't like about it. Really didn't go into detail, but okay, I got to remember to put on her mask. Okay. Okay, right, left on the D-pad. She got on her breathing mask. Okay, she good. Plus, it says air on the bottom right, so got it. I didn't even keep track of the time. We did this mission a few weeks ago. Yeah, I did. I do this every so often. I do try to like do something new, unless you're talking about you did this with somebody else. But yeah, sometimes oh, I'm already in the clear. Okay, I'm clear. I don't know why it doesn't render, but yeah. Yeah, I try to do new things, but it's like the pay is so crappy in this game. Like they got like this fire truck mission. I think it pays you 20K or something. Like the pay is just awful in this game. So sometimes I just got to break out and do the KO Perico. Hopefully I didn't made $1 million. It says I made $1 million. Did I do the elite challenge? Oh, yeah, I made. Ooh, I was barely under 15 minutes. Okay, so long as I know. Yeah, my loot bags is full. So 1.1 million. So how long have I been streaming on this? It say 36 minutes. My other stream was how long? Let's see. I'm trying to. Oh, dang! I did the wrong thing. Done done the wrong thing. How long was my other stream? So I can kind of know. Okay, that's 52 minutes. So yeah, I think I did this in like an hour and 26 minutes, or maybe an hour and a little bit under an hour and a half. So again, to make a million, 1.1 million, and that's my whole point. Like if you hit all the elite challenges, you could make even more than a million, 1.1 million. But I mean, you gotta take out that. You still, I mean, your profit is still a million, but and it's not. I can't think of one thing where you can do it in an hour and a half and get $1 million. Like there's a Dre contract you can do. But I time myself. That takes about, when I'm rushing, it takes about 2.5 hours to do the VIP contract. But again, I'll do that if I just want to do something different. And so when I started playing on my PS5, which this is what I'm on now, I decided, well, why don't I make a playlist? So I made a playlist for a reason. I made a playlist for a reason. Hold on, where is my mansion? That way, if I'm not available, and I'm still open to playing with people, but if I'm not available or I'm simply not in the mood to do KO Perico, because oh yeah, this one guy, I told him I was going to teach you how to do the KO Perico, but it's a little, if you don't already know how to do it, it can be a little bit complicated. But I said I'm going to teach you how to do the Cluck and Bell because it's pretty straightforward. Now, personally, I think he already knew how to do the Cluck and Bell, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, I taught him how to do the Cluck and Bell. I taught two people how to do the Cluck and Bell. And so I'm like, that way, if I'm not around, because he seemed cool, like he would be the type of person I would probably hang around in the game with. If I'm not around for whatever reason, and again, this is Xbox people. So if I'm doing something else, playing another game, if you need money, you don't need me. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to, it's not like I don't want to play with the people that I play with. It's more so when I'm not around, you need to still be able to know how to make money if that's what you want to do. And if you're not doing glitches or things of that nature. And so I try to teach people how to be independent in the game. Now, if I'm online, that's fine. Hold on. Verse 4. If I'm online, that's fine. Hold on. I gotta see something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm online, that's fine. We can play together. But if I'm not, I just don't want people to be waiting all day for me. And then, like I said, when you've been on the game for so long, I might want to come online and just chill sometimes. Like sometimes I might go online. I don't know, get out one of my vehicles because I got like more vehicles on my Xbox character. I might want to just whip out a vehicle that I haven't driven in a while and just ride around in the lobby. I don't all Most of the times I do grind. I ain't gonna lie, because and just riding around in the lobby is kind of boring to me. But I'm just saying, if I'm just more chill, or I want to do the a sales mission instead of a heist. Speaking of that, I got to see how much I gotta see how. Can I lift weights now with this character? Is she still weak? Does she still need help?
I shall add the following markers to your profile, ma'am.
Let's see.
Tenacious, formidable, big and
My other
beefy.
character, she pretty maxed out. Let's see how she do. Can she get at least 5 in? Oh yeah, she's struggling. I know how to get her strong. I don't know if I'm gonna take the time out to do it though, because it kind of doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Long as she can do a mission, that's all that really matters. She don't really need to be maxed out. I mean, it looks good on the profile. That's all she could do. It's 3. She okay. She definitely need to get her strength up. But yeah, that's kind of like the short end of it. Yeah, I like playing with people. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want people to be just waiting around for. I mean, they could play this game how they choose. It's just I don't know. I just feel like if you can do something, don't be waiting days and to get somebody to help you when you can do it yourself. That's all. That's why I teach people how to do things by themselves. So with this in particular console, I'm like, I could just there's a playlist. I think they should be public now. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep them public, but it's a playlist. I could teach you how to basically get rich. If you want to get rich in this game, I can teach you how to get rich in this game. Now, it's so much more that you can do. If you're new, I would probably recommend you just enjoy the lobby. But if you don't have no money, it's kind of hard to do it because you don't have the right vehicles, probably. You're not protected, you know. So I kind of feel like getting money first. But yeah, you do need somebody to help you get the money with. But yeah, I like right now, well, not now, but like I will still maybe occasionally like help people, but I try to help in a way, do it yourself. That's all. And yes, it is better. Admittedly, it is better. Oh, I didn't name them. It is better when you are playing with other people. But like I said, I'm at the point in this game where it kind of doesn't matter because that's pretty much all I can do. Hold on. Like, I don't know, like playing around in a lobby. I just don't, because I played it so long. I'm like, I just don't find it interesting. So it's like it's just one of those games where, as with all games, once you play it long enough, you get bored. It kind of doesn't matter what you do. But yeah, if I'm just like chilling or whatever, somebody want to chill and we kind of grind and talk at the same time, that'll be fine too, you know. But yeah, I will admittedly say, if you play with me and you don't know what you're doing, I'm more than likely going to try to get you right. I'm going to try to get you to where you do know what you're doing. And if that's not what you want to do, me just, I don't know, just in the lobby doing nothing. And mind you, I've done that for like a couple of months. When I first started, that's what I did. I was chilling in the lobby. I was hopping into strangers' cars. And they probably were 14 years old. I don't know how old these people were. But I would just hop in their cars. I would look at their garages full of cars. I used to do stuff like that in the beginning. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, all the people that I knew didn't even have an Xbox. They wasn't on PS5. They was on every console but mine. So I was by myself. And that's just what I did. Did I order a cat? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah. And I'm not. The cats are, I don't know. I just, a dog is enough in this game. But I think that's it. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. And yeah, I talked, didn't I? I talked the whole stream. All right. If I have something else to say, I might come back and talk some more. Peace.